Hey, what's going on guys? This is Stacks, and today I'm going to be talking about the title update 4 for the game Gears of War 3. That's exactly what you're viewing on the screen right now. So yeah, with the Forces of Nature DLC creeping close upon us, I think it's coming out in about a week's time from now, as it's the 20th of March today, and this is the day that the title update 4 comes out, and I do have the information for it, for all of the improvements and bug fixes that are occurring in title update 4, so I just thought, you know, I'd share my information with you. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The first thing on the improvement side of the list is Savage Drone and Savage Grenadier can now SWAT turn in Beast mode. I don't know what the hell that is, you know, I've never played Beast mode, so I don't understand it. But yeah, next thing is Spectator mode now starts viewing the player instead of the battle camera, which is a lot more useful and better if, you know, you've joined like a TDM or an execution and straight away you're viewing a player. I'd much rather view someone play if I'm not playing myself. Next thing is alternate controller users in multiplayer will no longer see or look at the down but not out character when pressing R3. I just use the default controls, so you know that doesn't apply for me and a lot of people, but for the very small amount of people who do play on alternate controls, that would be, you know, a pain. It'd be pretty annoying, so they've updated that now. The next thing is the crosshair for the Longshot and Hammerburst will now show an X if the shot is obstructed, so I'm guessing if there's someone on your own team walks in the way, the bullet won't fire. That's, you know, what I think. And the next two, or actually the last two on the improvement side, are both to do with King of the Hills. So the first one is the ring locators are now visible in spectator mode, so obviously before the update they weren't, and some hill locations have been adjusted. What that means is the hills around the maps have been moved to different locations, I'm guessing to different weapon spawns on certain maps. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is the bug fixes in Gears of War 3. These are the fixes that they're doing in title update 4, which you may have already received or you might not have, depends on where you live. So the first thing is the Onyx Guard decoy in Horde will no longer drop the rifle after exhausting the Vulcan ammo. I don't know what the hell that is, I don't really play Horde, I think I've only played it once, so I'm not too sure about all of that. Next thing is clients will no longer be stuck with a "for waiting players" message if host quits Horde during the progression screen. Yeah, as I said before, that doesn't really occur to me and a lot of people, because, you know, Horde's not a very popular thing on YouTube, I guess. The next thing is chainsaw audio loop will now persist for listeners who leave the audible range and re-enter it. That's really annoying. You know, if you kill someone with a lancer in your hand and you walk out and then you walk back near it, you can still hear the lancer going off, and you know, they weren't even shooting it in the first place. I don't know why the hell that happens, but yeah. Next thing is special event ribbons which are not properly awarded. Sometimes it would just be on a day where there's no special events and you'll get the ribbons pop up, but you won't get the points for it, you know. I think they've removed that now, so that won't be happening. The next thing, this is a pretty big thing for when the servers are down. The cog pistol firing rate has been adjusted to be equal on host and clients. What that means is when you're playing on host, your pistol fire rate is a lot more faster and your bullets do a lot more damage. So now they've made the host and clients even, which is very helpful if the servers are ever down. The next thing is the Flaming Retro Lancer is now available for attendees of the first special event. I'm not too sure if that means the first special event of the beta or the first special event of the actual game, but you know, either way you should be getting the Flaming Retro Lancer skin now. Next thing is they fixed something to do with the destruction of meat bags. I'm not too sure what that means. I'm guessing that's dead bodies on the floor when you shoot them, but yeah. Next thing is slab startup screen no longer shows debug text, so that obviously means, you know, there's something wrong with the debugging on the map, and you know, they've now fixed that. Next thing is after a host migration in Horde, the waves will no longer go past 50. That doesn't apply to me, I don't play Horde, most people don't. The cover near the elevator on hotel will no longer allow players to lean outside of the visible area. You know, I don't really understand that too much, but you know, if you use it, for those of you who do, there you go. Grenade throwers that are killed mid-throw will receive credit for any kills that the grenade causes. I know that is a really big issue. Sometimes you throw a grenade and you die before it blows up, and it would say the person you've killed has actually just committed suicide. That was really annoying, and they've now fixed that. The next thing is the silverback will be disabled if hit by a smoke grenade when the driver is in the middle of the exit animation. I've never used the silverback, so I don't know much about it, but yeah, that's a bug fix that they've done with it. And the last thing is TDM time will no longer reset to 3 minutes when both teams are out of respawns. I don't play TDM myself, I play Execution, but for those of you who do, you know, that's a fix that they've done. So yeah guys, that's pretty much what Title Update 4 is about. You know, I hope you guys are looking forward to the Forces of Nature DLC and this Title Update 4 if you haven't yet received it. So if you like the video, then give it a like, you know, it helps my channel grow. And yeah, peace guys.